What's up guys, it's BenImparts back at you with episode 23 of this Cryptid cast series where I break down cryptids, their sightings, their possibilities, what they could or couldn't be and if they're real or not. And today I've got an absolute treat for you. I have a video on the demon monkeys, a cryptid commonly seen in America, but I also have a video on the Gugwe, which is another monkey-like creature seen in America. I am, if you know this about me, you'll know I'm a perfectionist. I will delete a whole video if I think there's an error, redo the entire video and upload it again. And I was given the suggestion for both these cryptids by Vinny Durant, shout out to him, but at the same time, I didn't feel like I had enough information to do a video on one cryptid and then the other. I felt like the Gugwe didn't have enough information for anything more than the 4-minute video. I'm a perfectionist, I like to go into detail, so I thought I would combine the two. And I thought that today I would do a video first on the devil monkeys and then see how they fit into the Gugwe. As usual, if you like this content, subscribe, hit the bell button, like, and drop me a suggestion for what you would like to see for the next video. I read every suggestion, I try and do as many as we can, and without further ado, let's get into it. There have been reports of devil monkeys from America for quite some time. Large baboon-like primates that are being spotted in the wooded areas near Flagstaff, Arizona. However, there have also been sightings in places like New Mexico, Utah and Colorado. And generally speaking, the devil monkeys have been described as 3 to 4 feet tall, not gigantic like Bigfoot or Yeti. Instead, the devil monkeys have been described as shaggy, canine-faced, baboon-like creatures with powerful kangaroo-like legs, much like the chupacabra. Other distinguishing traits that devil monkeys are said to have include their 3-toed razor-like feet, which leave distinct 3-clawed prints, much like the Jersey Devil. They're also said to have pointed ears and long bushy tails. The first encounter with the devil monkeys actually occurred in 1934 in South Pittsburgh. According to reports, a beast was described that could leap across fields with lightning speed, up to 20 feet according to some accounts, and cemented in people's minds that these devil monkeys have a lot of kangaroo-like features. In fact, many people insist that these creatures must be some kind of kangaroo, and think it's no coincidence that kangaroos have been spotted all across America. However, the first official devil monkey sighting, in which this name was utilised, occurred in 1959, when the Boyds were travelling through the mountains near their home in Saltville, Virginia. According to their account, an ape-like beast actually attacked their car, leaving 3 scratch marks on the vehicle. The family's daughter, Pauline, described the terrifying attacker as having light, taffy-coloured hair, with a white blaze down its neck and underbelly, and it stood on 2 large, well-muscled back legs, and had shorter front legs or arms. They then went on to describe a second attack from the same region, claiming that several days after this incident, 2 nurses from the Saltville area were driving home from work one morning, and were attacked by an unknown creature that actually ripped the convertible top from their car. Fortunately, the nurses were unharmed, but these attacks kept on increasing, so much so that ape researcher John Green looked into accounts of a long-tailed monkey beast that eyewitnesses were even seeing near Montcalm, British Columbia in Canada. The creature once again left a series of 3-toed tracks, much like the Jersey Devil. But it didn't stop there, because in 1979 there were a whole slew of encounters with bipedal, monkey-like creatures that some locals described as Bigfoot, but tailed. One witness described it as the ugliest looking thing I've ever seen. It had a tail like a beaver's, but it's bushy. She also claimed that it had a long snout-like face like a dog, something described in most all devil monkey accounts. But if you can believe that, it didn't end there, because according to a report from January 12, 2006, an anonymous witness claimed he and his family entered their home in Chicago to discover a devil monkey attacking their dog. The man described the beast as being an unusual combination of a monkey, wolf and a devil, with long fangs, a monkey-like tail, and extremely bright glowing eyes. He actually snapped a photo, after which point the creature ran from the house, although it may have still been around, because his neighbourhood was plagued with reports of missing pets. He even claimed an unknown neighbour of his saw the creature hanging from a local tree by its tail. Most people have disputed the photo, but nonetheless it is an interesting encounter, and in fact some people feel like not only could this creature be linked to Bigfoot, not only to the Jersey Devil, but also to the Derrida roadkill photos. A strange creature photographed by a roadside in 1996, seeming to be a monkey-like creature lying dead in the Louisiana roadside, and devil monkeys have been seen in the area. This is very fascinating stuff, and it brings me to the question, what could devil monkeys be? The first thing that springs to my mind is some kind of small but aggressive American primate species, maybe one that's somehow interbred with dogs or canines, if you could even believe that. I don't even know how the hell that could have happened, but hey, nature's weird, and dogs often do interbreed with wolves after all. Another thought of mine as to what it could be, and maybe sometimes is mistaken for, is the Gugwe. The Gugwe is an aggressive baboon-like creature seen mostly in the USA, and it's very similar to the devil monkey. However, it has a few crucial characteristics. The Gugwe is much taller, although it's normally only up to 6 or 7 feet tall, when compared to the much larger Sasquatch, which can be 8 to 12 feet. It doesn't have a tail, but since most dogman sightings are at night, some people believe the creature may be the same as the dogman or as the devil monkeys. The Gugwes are also said to have a canine-like snout. They've been seen since the 1900s, and they're said to be even more aggressive than the devil monkeys, which is strange for a primate, let alone an undiscovered one, leading some to believe it must be a misidentified wolf-like creature. Sightings of the Gugwe and similar creatures have been reported all throughout the USA and parts of Canada, but they're normally drowned out by the more popular Bigfoot types like the Sasquatch, whose habitat sometimes overlaps with them. Some people just dismiss it outright as a bear, some people insist it's a dogman or a werewolf or a variation of these, and some people even think it's some kind of Bigfoot because it has a sagittal crest. A sagittal crest, in case you didn't know, is a crest on an ape's skull that isn't seen on other animals, so if it is real, it's almost certainly some kind of Sasquatch, because canines don't have this. Some people also think, in turn, that others are mistaking the Gugwe for the woodbugger, which is a Bigfoot-like creature that has a more chimpanzee-like face, as opposed to ape-like. Both have protruding snouts, both are like canines, and both, much like the devil monkeys, are known to be aggressive. So this video really does tie in. You've got the devil monkeys, but at the same time people might be mistaking the Gugwe for the devil monkeys. At the same time you've got a link to Bigfoot and Dogman. It could be that people are either seeing some kind of misconception of a creature, they are making up encounters, or it could be that they're actually mistaking certain cryptids for each other. So you've got cryptids overlapping with cryptids, which is absolutely fascinating. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button so you don't miss anything, leave a like and leave a comment of a suggestion of what cryptid you'd like me to talk about next. It really helps me out an absolute ton in the algorithm. As always, thanks for watching.